Welcome on in, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to tonight's broadcast of Fresno State Esports action over here on twitch.tv/Fresno State ES. I am your host and broadcaster for tonight's matchup, Ricky J, as your Fresno State Red VALORANT team takes the action once more after a disappointing loss to CSU Domingo Hills Cardinal 2-0. The Dogs look to bounce back as they now take on UC San Diego Gold. Like I said, the Dogs, they are looking to bounce back. They played a really good match against Domingo Hills. They actually could have had a couple opportunities to where they could have been able to force a deciding map 3 or heck, even take the lead. But unfortunately, they just let the opportunity slip away from their fingers. But with that being said, the Dogs look to bounce back and they are taking on a tough UC San Diego team. What we know about UC San Diego is they are currently 2-0 on the season with their wins against UC Riverside Blue. But however, they did also lose to CSU Domingo Hills as well in a 1-2 map. During the last semester, though, this team was not able to compete in tournaments, but instead they did do a lot of scrimming and do a lot of practice. So they did do a lot of preparation for NECC play. And then two key things to look out for them is going to be two players in Tran and Frost. Now, for the side of the Dogs, let's go ahead and take a look at the roster. As these are your starting six, two of them will be subbed in and out throughout the night. So we shall go ahead and see when those two will come into play. For Fresno State, we are looking for a couple shifts in play. What I'm expecting is a lot of players to be making some compositional changes. I'm more interested to see how the team is going to react. We did want to see more operator play in use from the previous match. However, we didn't get to see much of that. So I'm fully looking forward to see how the Dogs are going to be able to adapt. In addition, I do also want to see some spread in the map pool. We've seen the typical maps. We've seen Ascent. We've seen Haven come into play. We've seen a lot of Icebox as well from these Dogs. However, we haven't seen any of like the more niche picks. We haven't seen more of the unconventional picks. You know, that pocket pick as that map where you know it's a map you can for sure win on. And that map used to be Ascent for the Dogs. That map used to be Haven for the Dogs. But after their previous match, the Dogs, they kind of lost that pick. And it's a map, and both those maps are maps they have unfortunately lost on. So I'm looking into this week, and I'm like, all right, what's going to be this new map? Because Breeze is gone, and that used to be a map where you could purely rely on gunplay. Not only that, you also lost another strong pick for the Dogs, which is Bind. A map where you would combine like a Fade with a Raise, and just be able to do just some massive damage where you're able to combine a lot of utility. So now, if you're the Dogs, what are you looking for? Well, for me, no, you got two brand new maps into the map pool ever since NECC play. You have Velodison, and then you also have split back into the rotation as well. What I'm looking for is seeing if the Dogs are going to be able to adapt and maybe bring in those little unconventional picks into play. So we'll see how the Dogs are going to be able to play this out. But other than that, we'll see how things go. There haven't been any comp changes really, but however, what we have been seeing, this is something I did preface on last time the Dogs played, is a lot of agent diversity. When you're looking at the maps, we have been seeing a lot of various controllers being played, a lot of initiators being played. Looking at the Fresno State roster though, they tend to stick with their initial core. You're looking at Vince on the Killjoy. You're looking at Sky sticking to the initiator role, preferably on the Sova. If you're going to have a duelist, you're going to have both Gozu and Ralph on their respective mains. Gozu going to be shotgunning in on the Raze. You're also going to be having Ralph diving on in as a Jet. But there is also some more in play. Because you do also have Sushi. However, if we go ahead and also take a look at the roster as well. Sushi, been playing the KO for the most part. But I wouldn't be surprised if things do change. The KO, you do get a lot of value out of it. However, they do feel like sometimes the KO wasn't getting necessarily the same value as they were getting from other agents. Or what they could be getting from other agents. And as for Smokes, Leaf has been playing that primary controller role. But however, one thing I would like to see is a initial change. Maybe see a double controller come into play. We've been seeing a lot of that as we've been coming into Valorant Champions Tour play. So I'm interested to see if we do get any of that as he come into play. And then on the side of UC San Diego, I don't necessarily know exactly what we're going to be getting just yet. But hopefully we do get a lot of stuff. If it's anything similar to like what we've been seeing from VCT action or from what we've been seeing over the past couple weeks, expect the usual agents. I'm expecting just like either one of like the main smokes players, depending on the map. Either you're gonna be seeing a lot of Brim or a lot of Omen. In addition to that, Harbor not really been in a good position at all, still to be a solo controller player. So I'm expecting a lot of Viper if we do get a map per se like Icebox. And then Killjoy been having a 68% pick rate on certain maps. Been honestly the top picked agent other than Jet at the moment. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see both Jet and Killjoy picked as well. And KO's been getting a lot of love. Sova's been getting a lot of love as well on the initiator side. However, if we do go into more niche picks, I wouldn't be surprised if we go into Fracture, if we go into Haven. I wouldn't be surprised to see the Breach in play. Don't currently know the map pool as of yet, so whenever that time does come, I'll go ahead and I'll give you my insight on what we have been seeing versus what we will be seeing. And then for the side of the dogs, let's talk about stuff they need to improve on. Fresno State, they do have a really strong team. They have a really strong players that can hold down and anchor sites alone. But however, the retakes haven't been as clean as I would hope. A big reason why they lost to CSU Domingo Hills previously was because simply case in point, they just lost a lot of. Hang on, I need to do one thing real quick. All right, need to go where I needed to. Okay, so talking about retakes, talking about executes. During their executes, they do a pretty good job of utilizing their utility, but on the retakes, they haven't been combining it well. Last week against CSU Domingo Hills, the Toros did a phenomenal job of combining their utility. I remember talking about constantly about Arsonist, about how they were able to utilize him and be able to combine him to whoever was their secondary controller or their other initiator, be able to combine utility and essentially left Fresno State blind, not knowing what to expect. And with that being said, I'm looking for the dogs to be able to utilize that as well. They saw how much damage they could do. I'm looking for them to be able to execute the same thing. But I want to see more unconventional picks come out of the dogs. We've been seeing somewhat of the same like comfort picks. I'm not saying have like Vince play initiator or have Ralph go on, I don't know, like a Sage. I'm not saying that at all. Play something a little bit different just to switch things up. You want to have a little bit of a change because teams here in Champions, they're VOD reviewing. They're studying every single one of your plays, figuring out, hey, this seems really good at this, but however, they are also weak at this. And the final thing before we head on in, which it looks like our first map is going to be Icebox. I'm looking at this. I want to see this team be able to finish things off. That was one thing Fresno State was really good at last semester that we haven't seen too much of this semester. So we'll go ahead and see how things are going to be able to turn out as we head into this semester. Or head into tonight's matchup. Both teams are loading up and getting ready to go. We're just waiting for one last player, I think, to load up and ready to go. So we shall see. But anyways, in the meantime, though, thank you guys for tuning on in. We will be getting started off right away. When Leaf would be an interesting change to see him on the duel list. But hey, who knows? You never know. see. Let me just go ahead and respond to something in chat real quick. Sorry, just had a response to that. Just need to look up one thing real quick. All right. Both teams are set up and getting ready to go, which means we are going to be taking things over first onto Icebox. You'll go ahead and get your first little looks over on both sides. UC San Diego is going to be first on the attack. Fresno State is going to be on the defense. And we're just waiting for a couple things to come into play before we get things going. And there we go. We are officially in. So let's go ahead and take a look at the agent select as I switch things over. So looking at the compositions, Fresno State, they are sticking to their guns. Skies, like I said, Skies, Vince, Leaf, and Ralph going to be sticking with their mains, as well as Sushi. With this map, the main controller is going to be Viper, and it looks like we are seeing just that. On the side of UC San Diego, though, kind of the same thing. I'm loving the combo of Sova and KO, both the main initiators you want to see on this map. In addition, Killjoy just really good for post-plant utility. Using that lockdown to be able to clear sight. Force any post-plant setup to be pushed back. We'll wait to see what Terror locks in. Yep. This is something we have been seeing a lot in VCT play. A mix of both the Sage and the Killjoy. Be able to just lock down an easy plant, but also be able to have a great post plant as well. In addition, the Sage Resurrection can change the tides of any scenario if it is up. All right, we are now up and running. Both teams set and ready to go. Overlay is unfortunately not updating, so I'll go ahead and see if I can fix that real quick for you guys.
Turret out.
There we go. We have it up and running now. It is ready to go. Let's go ahead and take a look at the map and see how both teams are set up and ready to go. Actually, one player is not loading in. So, we're already gonna have a tech pause. Alright, one player disconnected. He's loading on in. Just when I was ready to go, players are loaded back in, so once they are set in position, we'll go ahead and be able to have both teams in and ready to go. So, UC San Diego, they are going to be sticking with default to start things off. We are getting a little bit of push coming on in from Starshoe. But however, he will be able to run into Vince. Vince coming in at the perfect angle. Might be overextended though. Takes shots. He's able to get one, but immediately traded out by Wick. Fresno State is playing back. However, UC San Diego, they already have one man going to clear out A. So this could be huge. The spike still up at mid. No one yet to make a move. Tran already deep into the A site. Has an angle. Sushi gets a shot, but takes Tran down only to about 20 HP left remaining. UC San Diego is going to be able to get that wall up. Gonna deny any opportunity for Fresno State to push on in from below. And that makes a 4v4 situation in favor of UC San Diego. Shark are going to come on through, but isn't going to get anyone in from that back site. Flash going to come on through. Not going to be able to spot anyone. Skies comes on down, clears out from below. Ralph able to get two, leaving it down to just the Sentinels for the side of UC San Diego. A Hill going to come on in onto Tran. He's going to be able to spot one, but isn't going to be able to get the trade out onto Ralph. Terror is going to be able to get the trade. Leaf able to clean on him up. And the Dogs are going to be first on the board in this best of 3. To Matt, sir, question in chat. Yes, this is going to be a best out of 3 for tonight's matchup. So we are going to be seeing at least 2 maps, if not possibly a third. And a good job from the Dogs. I did like the way they played things out. I don't like how the way they were able to get site for free. However, they did have a good retake. Ralph was able to spot UC San Diego from the backside. Recon Dart going to come on through. Is he going to be able to spot anyone? No, it will not, as it gets shot out. The knife not going to be able to get anything.
Revealing area.
And UC San Diego, despite having just regular pistols, they are more playing this more sort of like a regular style attack. However, they are quickly rotating over to A. Don't think they spot much utility there. So I think this is their indication. Hey, maybe we should be able to take A. We play together. Get ourselves a better gun. Beef, however, already here. The knife should be able to get some info. Leafy's able to get one, but UC San Diego, they're attacking fast and they're attacking quick. They're able to get two. Tran, however, low. Sushi able to get one. But Fresno State, despite the great start coming in from UC San Diego at the start, Fresno State are going to be able to clean things up. They're going to be able to get the second. The round is going to cost Fresno State a little bit, though. In a round like that, UC San Diego did make Fresno State pay. A little bit of a heavier investment, though, coming on in for the Dogs. It's going to force them to buy Sheriffs, buy Ghosts. The only ones who are keeping their weapons are just going to be Skies and Sushi. And as for UC San Diego, they're going to have full rifles. I expect them to have a great round. Tran going to be staying back, playing on in for the lurk. As the rest of the team, they're looking to hit that A site. Owl Drone is going to be able to spot one, and it takes a while before it's finally taken out. The knife going to be able to detect two. We'll see if that 0 point is going to be able to do anything before Fresno State remains unsuppressed. UC San Diego, they did get a lot of info. They know there's at least two, maybe possibly a third. And we already see a little bit of a lure coming on in from Tran, making his way all the way back from spawn. And maybe shifting eyes toward mid for a potential B rotate. In the meantime, though, Wick takes out Sushi's 0 point. And he's going to be slowly rotating out, not making much noise. Going to throw a 0 point of his own. Throw a little bit more utility as the fragment comes on into play as well. And he's keeping Fresno State distracted over here on the A side. Vince staying, though, he is still lurking over here. He's going to hear the stage wall come into play. The Nano Swarm going to be thrown out, but I don't think that's going to do a little bit of damage to Terror, but not enough necessary to throw him off. There is still a gap in the wall where no one's going to be able to peek. It's going to be an even 5v5 take. The only one that's taking some damage is going to be Leaf on the side of Fresno State. Neither team having an opportunity to get a pick, and the first one going to come in favor of Frost. Frost can be able to second, has the opportunity to line up for a third, but won't be able to convert.
Last player standing.
That just leaves it up to Leaf, the only man with a Spectre in hand. He's going to go through, going to be able to pick up one. Starshoot going to be able to swing on in from behind, clean up, and that's a bonus denied for the Dogs.
Stay taut as a bowstring. The fight demands it.
A long patient round coming on in from the Tritons. And a smart play coming on in from UC San Diego. Got a lot of information from the Owl Drone as well as from Wick. Getting a lot of info coming on in from that 0 point. It gave UC San Diego the opportunity like, hey, if we keep making noise here, gonna get us a lot of attention to come on in over here. Give us essentially a free plan over on B and set us up. Now we look at the economy. Everyone up to a rifle except for Leaf. The 0 point is going to be able to spot Sushi. Nothing more, nothing less. Wick once again taking this 1v3 opportunity. Just hoping to get a little bit of damage. Vince still lurking over here. Spots one. Gonna make the Eagle peak, but is going to pay the price. Sky is going to try to rotate on through as UC San Diego. They do have a plant opportunity. The Owl Drone going to come on through. It's going to spot one. And that's going to be it. The turn taken out. Shark Dart's coming on through and it's not going to get anything. The smart position coming on in here from UC San Diego. Wick taking a spark fight here. He's going to be able to get one, but nothing more than that. Fresno State picking on off from the side. The Viper wall is going to go down, but Leaf's going to be able to get one. Hold up, Fresno State have an opportunity here. Leaf gonna unfortunately get taken out by a nanoswarm in this 1v2 situation. Doesn't know where either member is at. Has wall to be able to give him some protection, but he's gonna run out of time. He's gonna be able to get one. Tran from behind. Gonna get the melee kill. Not gonna get much more economy other than for just the kill itself. And UC San Diego are gonna be able to tie things up. But now, UC San Diego, they're going to have a golden opportunity here. They could be able to make this round costly for the Dogs.
Standing ahead.
However, the lockdown is going to be coming into play, and this could be huge. Wick already getting 2 on the round, and despite already losing the shoot, he's going to be able to heal back up. Wick getting his 3rd on the round, and in this economical round for the Dogs, Wick, I don't know about activating the ult, but nonetheless, that's a flawless round with Wick getting 3 for UC San Diego. And let me see if I can get this overlay fixed for you guys in the meantime. But things are going to be back at an economical equivalence. So we'll see how both teams are going to be able to play this on out. Does Fresno State make an adjustment? We already see a small adjustment coming on in. As Fresno State, they already have 2 on the site. Ralph going to be put in alongside Vince. They both holding kind of a similar cross. We'll see if they will be able to keep this up.
Revealing area.
Ralph gonna get the first initial pick. And for the first time in a while, Fresno State, they have something to work with. Ralph holding this cross over on the entry, but not watching yellow where Frost is currently located at. The midst of UC San Diego are spread out throughout a majority of the map. Ralph has a golden opportunity here to take down Terror. Takes a couple shots, but no one going to be spotted. The 0 point is going to get a little bit of info on the A side for UC San Diego. But the 103 are going to come into play. And it's going to be a quick side hit for UC San Diego. But 103 also coming in on the side of Fresno State. And that's going to deny the plant. Frost is going to get hit. And he's going to get taken out by Skies. And Ralph holding the cross. Going to deny the plant even further.
10 seconds left.
A 5v2 situation here for the dogs. And this spike is not going to be able to be reached here. He's going to have to try to run away. Keep his rifle, save a little bit of economy. And Fresno State, they're back to equalizing things up. And once again, I'm trying to figure out this overlay situation. Foul is not going through like how it should be. So we'll go ahead and try to fix this as soon as we can. But in the meantime, though, UC San Diego, they are still looking to hit the A side. Sushi, the low man out, is going to throw in a flash, but won't be able to blind much. Recon Dart is going to get a little bit of information as UC San Diego, they're heavily invested in this A site. All 5 members playing up with just a Killjoy in on the lurk. The Viper Spit going to be coming on through, however. And this could be bad for Fresno State. Spray is going to be coming on through. No wall yet put up on the side of UC San Diego. Terra ready to put it on up, but won't be able to at the moment. As 0 point is going to lock him up, and the Viper Spit is now down and out.
Spike down A.
Fresno State currently in a 2v1. Leaf spraying on in through from afar. Is able to get a little bit of damage, but with that kill, Terror is going to be able to make this number go in favor for them.
30 seconds left.
And it's just Vince and Skies now. Sky spots ahead, but gets a dink. Has an opportunity to take out Terror, but he won't be able to get the kill. Multiple members low. Vince still up to full HP, though. He's going to have to hit every single bullet he can. Every single member one shot, but he won't be able to get the first opportunity. UC San Diego, each member gonna live in the red. And the Tritons are going to be able to stay alive and keep their lead intact.
Eyes up. Deploying drone. Enemy mark.
Alright, and I think I finally got it fixed. There we go. We got it finally up and loading. So, Shark Dart going to come on through. Going to get a little bit of damage done. For the side of Fresno State. Vince already taken out those. So, that is one quick denial of the plant going to be taken out. And the Killjoy lockdown is going to be coming into place. And Ralph in a bad situation here, especially with his Blade Storm. Has an opportunity here to deal some damage. He is going to be able to take out one, but Terror quick there.
Spike planted.
To be able to get the trade. Numbers in favor on the post plant for UC San Diego. The Owl Drone, I don't think it's going to be able to spot Wick playing this really tight angle here. Sky's not going to be able to clear it out. Sushi, though, quick to trade.
Last player standing.
But UC San Diego, they got Fresno State surrounded. Terror's going to be able to get 3 on the round. And UC San Diego, they're inching their way up to 5. And we're looking at the scoreboard. Sky has made his presence felt, but it's going to be tough to keep this up as right now the Dogs are going to be down to Sheriffs. If I'm Fresno State, if you're typically in a pistol save, you want to group up. You want to try to like take the fights you can win. But Fresno State, they're relying on their aim.
You are powerless.
And the null command going to come into play, and Tran quickly able to take down Sushi. Skies, though, able to swing alongside Leaf. Leaf tried to pick up a weapon there, but won't be able to do so. And UC San Diego, they're storming their way through. And Vince able to take out Wicca in the process, but that won't be enough. UC San Diego, they're going to be able to reach 6. A fast, quick execute coming on in. In parts of that great KO ult. The second time we've seen it come into play. And right now, if I'm Fresno State, this is dangerous. Like, just this post plan for UC San Diego really favors them here on the attack. I mean, I'm glad if I'm Fresno State just to get 3. But you kind of want to take it down a little bit more. Because they're going to be able to set up so well for the retake as well to be able to get so many free. Ooh, Tran. He's playing on in like a battle sentinel. Unfortunately, does go down. Sky's having opportunity to resurrect Sushi, and Sushi's going to be able to come back on up. But he quickly goes down. Hold up. The Dogs have an opportunity now. A quick little retake coming on in. Terror gonna be spotted by the Owl Drone. Trying to take a fight, but Vince comes on in from the flank. Comes on in from behind. Strikes back in. And the Dogs are going to be back right after giving up 3 in a row. And they're going to be able to reach 4 on the round. So Fresno State, going to be back up and running.
Here.
And we look at their economy. Other than they Sizz around, they do kind of need to win. Just because Sushi doesn't have much. UC San Diego, they're heavily invested in the A site. Using the Owl Drone, see if they can spot anyone. Only going to spot Leaf. The 0 point, not going to spot Sushi. So all they know is just 1, and that's it. Fresno State quick coming on in on the rotate. Leaf gonna throw down the snake bite. Denied the plant just for a little bit. Wick playing a fantastic angle from above. But Frost gonna be able to strike with the first blood, and Wick on Jen is gonna be able to get 1. And the fragment gonna force Fresno State to play back. Vince tries to swing on out, but Wick on the high ground, taking Obi-Wan Kenobi's advice. And it comes into full effect there as he's able to get 3. And UC San Diego, they're reaching 7 as we head into the final round of the half. Wick, the first to reach double digits in the half. And UC San Diego, they changed the pace there. They reacted and they played quick. I like how the Dogs saw the change of pace. They changed it up themselves. However, unfortunately for them, they just weren't able to counteract it. The 0 point coming on through. And it distracts Sushi enough to where Wick, he's able to get the first blood with a nice clean headshot. And UC San Diego, they're keeping this momentum up. Wick been doing a phenomenal job. And UC San Diego, they are playing quick alongside it. A Viper's Pit is available for Fresno State as well as a lockdown. Vince is going to be able to lock it in. However, the Hunter Streak is going to come on through. And this represents the opportunity to try to counter strike.
Player standing.
However, it won't come through, and that's a flawless round to close things out for UC San Diego.
Switching sides.
Out of charges.
A great round coming on in from the Tridents. And now we're looking for the Dogs. What are they going to be able to do to counteract as they are now going to be on the attack? Icebox is one of the most snowball-esque maps we have in VALORANT. I mean, look at that. UC San Diego won 8 of the last 10 rounds. They lost the pistol. They lost on the eco. But after that, they were able to just completely steamroll over the Dogs. Their executes were phenomenal. Their rotations, spot on.
Revealing area.
We'll see how things are able to play through. They're going to know about the location of skies. However, the Dogs do also know where Frost is at. They are going to know detection for both. And Vince, he's actually playing a really good position here to try to get someone on the flank. However, I think he hears both of them rotating on through. So right now, if the Dogs do decide to attack, they do have numbers. The smoke screen up temporarily, shots firing on through as the wall dissipates. Wick waiting for someone to play up on catwalk. The dart gonna come on through. He's gonna be spotted, but Leaf gonna be taken out. Ralph gonna be going down as well. This UC San Diego defense is holding up really well on the pistol round. And that just leaves Vince, who was just watching and lurking. And UC San Diego, they're hunting as a pack. Vince able to do a little bit of damage and deny the flawless. But UC San Diego, they're gonna strike first in the second half. And the Dogs, we've seen this time after time. They're just getting picked off one after one. Sure, they're playing together. They attack together. But the problem is,
Scanning ahead.
they just aren't simply doing anything to be able to swing off each other and get trades. They got picked off one after one by Wick. And Fresno State, they're forcing up here. If they lose this round, this is a free route to 11 for UC San Diego. And Frosty's able to get one. Wick gets a pick and no one there to trade for Fresno State. Sushi, he's forced to divert to his pistol, and that just leaves it up to Leaf. And UC San Diego off that owl drone is going to be able to detect Leaf, and Leaf, he's going to have to run away. As UC San Diego, they're hunting him down. And Terror with the judge in hand. Gonna spot his target, and the Dogs, they're going to be down to 10. And look at that Fresno State economy. It's down. It's bad. And with the kills that came on through, that's going to give UC San Diego all the rifles in the world. They're going to reach double digits first, and Fresno State, they're going to have to turn things around now here and quick. Fresno State going to try to play smart and play together here. They're going to peek on through the lockdown. Going to be able to detect a little bit, but Terror, he's pushing on through with the judge.
One enemy remaining.
Sushi going to get a little bit of damage, but now he's the lone man up. Tran waiting for the flash to come on through. Sushi gets a remarkable shot, but Wick, he's able to treat things out with ease. And UC San Diego, they are showing no signs of stopping. The good news is, Fresno State, they're going to have rifles. The bad news is, they're going to need to make the most out of this. UC San Diego essentially got a free bonus round. And Fresno State, they're going to have to play the smart now. Vince got a little bit of info knowing that there's a killjoy lurking up here at mid. Fresno State do have an opportunity to finally get the spike down. But UC San Diego, they're already rotated. This numbers advantage Fresno State had, it's gone. Leaf is going to be able to take out one, though. Vince trying to come on in on the lurk, but he's going to be taken out by Frost. So that lurk potential that could have came on in from Vince to be able to pinch, it's gone. And the Hunter Tree now activated from Frost. And now Fresno State, they're losing the opportunity they had. A flash going to come on through. That's going to spot Ralph. And it's all up to Sushi. Sushi, he's going to need to make the hero play here. He's going to be spotted by the recon bolt. He's going to be forced to play back. Frost taps the spike. Gonna be taking a fight here at yellow. The flash gonna come on through, and Frost, he's gonna win the fight with the headshot. And UC San Diego, they're gonna reach map point.
Out of charges.
Match point.
Bad spot here for Fresno State. You're just hoping this is the round you have to be able to just turn the tides. But it's gonna have to be flawless throughout. Every execute has to be perfect. And Fresno State, they're looking to hit up mid. Tran gonna throw out a swarm grenades, but okay, Fresno State, they are gonna be able to get one. And they're attacking quickly now. Lockdown gonna get a little bit of information, but Starchu gonna make it at a cost as he's able to get two before getting taken out. UC San Diego, they're playing in on the lurk.
One enemy remaining.
And UC San Diego, they play it perfectly on the retake. And they're gonna be able to take map number 1.
Defenders win.
They're gonna be up on the board first. And we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the scoreboard. Just unfortunate. I mean, you look at the scoreboard. Both initiators, Wick and Terror. Wick, Frost, and Terror just went nuts. Wick made his presence felt throughout. 4 first bloods. And Fresno State, they only got 2 plants in, and that was it. They couldn't do much else. And it looks like we are going to be getting a quick little 5-minute break before we head over to Ascent. But just unfortunate for the Dogs as they are going to be dropping the first in this best of 3. But ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. We still got at least one more map to go where the Dogs, they're going to look to turn things around as they head over to Ascent. Once again, you are watching Fresno State Red Valorant over here on Fresno State Esports. We're going to be back after a quick little intermission. Welcome on back in as we are back. As you look at the agent select, we have an interesting change coming on in for Fresno State. Sushi going to be benched and replaced by Gozu. So rather, well, not benched, but just substituted. Fresno State is going with a double duelist composition. Last time we saw Fresno State run this was last season. This was back when Fresno State had Sugetsu as their secondary duelist. And no, this is different too. Because not only that, another big change. Fresno State, they're not opting for Killjoy. On Killjoy's best map, per se, Vince is going over to Cypher. This is an interesting pick by Fresno State. I mean, this is a gamble. This is a risk. But with the way Fresno State's playing, it may be a good thing to take a risk. As you go ahead, and we're going to have things start on off. UC San Diego, they're going to try to attack fast, but Tran, he's going to run into a wall. Ralph going to swing on out. He's going to get a little bit of damage as he dashes away. UC San Diego, they're going to be without a dash. And they're going to try to rotate, but Vince, he's holding this angle. Hearing a little bit of information as he's lurking here. He's going to swing on out. He's going to be able to get the trade. The spike going to be down.
I must wait a moment.
Oh, wow. He didn't get the ping. The boombot going to be taken out, but Vince, he does not care. That's going to leave things up to Tear. Tear down to 25 HP. He's going to be able to just farm orbs. Just a classic in hand. And Fresno State, they got their eyes just set on the spike. And look at this angle. Gozu ready to play off a trade.
30 seconds left.
And Terror, he's waiting for Fresno State to just be over aggressive with the dogs. They're just holding things up here. They're not taking a single risk. Leaf gonna be able to get the shot. And the dogs, they're gonna strike first once again. And a good round for Fresno State. Could it have came off a little bit of a misplay coming on in from UC San Diego? Yes. But, nonetheless, the dogs, they're gonna be able to take full advantage of it. They're up on the board first.
Let's start this party.
And UC San Diego, they're not heavily invested. The only thing is maybe a sheriff. A 0 point coming on through. Not going to detect anything. But Tran already playing a position over here at mid. It's going uncontested. And Fresno State, they're not over-rotating. They know they have the better weapons. They're lurking. And just looking for UC San Diego to make the first mistake. UC San Diego, they're slowly pushing their way through. Checking their corners. And Ralph has an opportunity here in Fresno State. They are just shredding down the Tritons. Charger gonna come on through, get a little bit of damage on through. Ralph gonna spot one with the recon dart in there. Just torn apart. And he's gonna get spotted by Ralph, and there's the spike. Vince know where the last one is at.
30 seconds left.
Tran
I must wait a
just has to judge in hand. Gonna pop out the sheriff. Gonna try to pop ahead. Gonna be able to spot one. But he's down to 50. And he dashes right into Vince's line of sight. And Fresno State, they are going to be able to start things off with a 2-0 lead. But now we head into the bonus. Is that economic save going to be able to impact UC San Diego? Because guys, he's still going to have that Ares. So the moment he sees that there is people hopefully looking to push up B, That blind's gonna come on through from Leaf.
Scanning ahead.
And the dogs, they could easily get some impact
Right
felt.
here.
Oh, the dogs, they know they're at a weapon disadvantage. Spray's gonna be coming on through. Coming on in from both sides, and the dogs, they're playing aggressive. Damage coming on through from both sides, but UC San Diego, they hear all the people that were there, and they're looking to rotate. Orb gonna be actually not gonna be picked up. Smoke coming on through, and the dogs, they got no man on site. This tripwire could be dangerous though. The fragment actually gonna get some damage though on Gozu. The smoke dissipates and the dogs are going down little by little. Gozu very low, gonna barely dodge the shock dart. Leaf able to take down the nanoswarm. And Leaf, he's gonna be able to swing off the reconnaissance. The shock dart comes on through. Gonna get a little bit of damage just on the turn, and that's it. Gozu, he's gonna be able to take down the alarm bot, and Skies from heaven shoots down into hell. And the dogs, they're gonna be able to convert on the bonus round.
You failed. Now sleep.
A great retake coming on in from Fresno State. How in the world Gozu survived for that long, I have no idea. But a good little dart coming on in from Skies that just didn't get taken out. It gave Fresno State the opening to take down Starchu. And then from there, one by one, San Diego just got picked off. Terror, the only one going to invest.
Right here.
Alongside Tran. Marshall and Singer in play, but the rest opting for sheriffs. Gozu just going to hold it close with the judge in hand as he usually does. Tran playing it close. They know one up at mid off the recon dart from Skies. You see San Diego though. They are kind of technically playing a default spike. Left all the way at B. But Tran, I think he's looking for the initial pick. A flash is going to come on through. And Vince, he's going to be able to swing off that. He's going to get the first pick. But they're holding the cross. Vince. He's going to be able to get a little bit of reconnaissance. But Gozu, he's here. And he's got the judge in hand. They don't know what Gozu is primed and dealt with. Camera gonna be taken out as the dogs. They still have every member up. Vince, he's gonna be able to take down Starchu, and once again, it's just gonna be up to Terror. And the dogs, they're grouping together up at mid. Terror, he's just going to have to hope and pray for a couple
10
picks.
seconds left.
And the first thing in his way is going to be this tripwire. He's going to try to push on through. He's going to spot Gozu. Maybe able to get one. Shot's trying to come on through. But nothing's going to connect. The dogs are going to be able to reach 4. But this is going to be a crucial round for UC San Diego. As this is their chance to get a foothold here. Do a little bit of economical damage to the dogs. And hope be able to save some rifles. Because you're looking to invest here. And this team, they've been investing in mid a lot. Fresno State hasn't overextended, but this might be their first time as the operator is now in play for Ralph. Dash up and ready to go. A sweep coming on through, but Frost, he's going to connect with a headshot. And UC San Diego have a primed opportunity here. It's just going to be thrown back. And Vince, he knows how to use the op. He did main chamber back last season. But after getting that first pick, UC San Diego, they are splitting up here. Maybe trying to get another pick. Hoping, hey, maybe we could find a Fresno State player overextended. Maybe they're looking at a mid pick. Vince holding a decent angle here with the operator. But with that smoke intel coming on through. Here we go. A push coming on through. Tran able to capitalize off the distraction coming on in. And this is giving UC San Diego prime opportunity to just advance on through. The alarm bot going to be taken on out. Leaf spraying on through. But he's taking a little bit of damage, but not enough to be taken out. Not enough info is coming on through. Gozu, he's going to dash on in, but he's going in blindly. And UC San Diego, they're going to finally get a round up on the board. They're going to be able to get it with a flawless round 2. Bros, they did invest a decent amount, though, in that previous round. As Ralph, I don't think he's going to be able to buy. Okay, never mind. Sky's going to be able to buy Ralph. And an investment going to come on in from Vince. Into Skies. Fresno State, they're still going to have full weapons through. Ralph going to have another operator in play.
You should run.
And the lockdown going to come through, and Vince, he's going to be forced to play back.
Camera taken. They found cage triggered.
Gozu going to do his best to delay a push. And both the paint shows and the boombot are going to force UC San Diego's push just a little bit. No one going to get detained. And Vince, he's playing from below. And Fresno State, they're going to be able to capitalize and get 2. Starchu playing on him from above. He's going to be able to get 1. He's going to be able to get his 3rd. A 2v2. Starchu takes some recon, some damage from the shock dart. Starchu going to be spotted. Numbers in favor for Fresno State. Sky's playing from above. Ralph playing on in. These two just got to play together. Terror gets spotted and overextended Ralph. Who's going to win this battle? It's going to go in favor of Skies. And Fresno State, despite 2 ults being used on the side of UC San Diego, it's going to be Fresno State that are going to be able to capitalize on the round. The lockdown got invested.
Let us hunt.
The no command got invested for UC San Diego.
Get out of my way.
Sure, the slow stopper got used by Gozu. But even then, I think that round goes in favor of the dogs. Leaf, he's able to get the first pick, and Ralph able to get his first pick with the op. Numbers back to even. And Gozu, he's hard committed to a B-side hit. They're just going to leave Ralph all to himself as the lone defender on 8. Terror, he's going to be able to get 1, though. And Gozu, he's not going to even be able to trade. Gozu, he's sticking it here, and he's going to be able to get 1. With that info, I'm expecting UC San Diego to try to make a push here. And they're going to be able to spot that op. Ralph's going to be able to take a shot, but won't be able to hit for anything. It's just going to be up to both duelists.
Spike
Ralph
planted.
playing a smart move, though. Gonna go back. Gonna pick up a Vandal. And in a scenario where you do have to kind of go on an attack in this retake, Gozu gonna fly in. Gonna clear out through generator. Potentially spot someone from underneath. He's gonna be able to spot the person from underneath.
Last player standing.
It's gonna be Ralph. Gonna stick on. Shark Dart gonna come on through. Not gonna come on through. The spike is halved. Recon Dart spotted. Shark Dart coming on through. Ralph, he's gonna need to connect here. And he won't. Frost gonna be able to get it. And it's gonna be UC San Diego that are gonna be able to pick up their second.
Right here.
And a good postman played on it on the side of Frost. Fresno State, they read the play perfectly. But Gozu, when you just have a shotgun, nothing much you can do there. The Hunter's Fury. And From the Shadows also available as well.
Revealing area.
Ralph overextended here with the judge. He's not going to get spotted,
Player standing.
but he's going to do a lot of damage. But the damage has already been dealt by UC San Diego. They're pushing on through a flawless round. And UC San Diego, they're going to finally get some traction. And looking at the scoreboard. And hold up, I think we are getting a tech pause here potentially. And here we go. Timer's been paused. So we'll go ahead and you'll be able to regroup for... Oh, never mind. Once again, the tech pause does not last much longer. And it seems like we are situated. Give us a chance just to look at the map. A Fresno State split up. Ralph gonna be watching mid once again with the op. We'll see if he is gonna get that initial pick. That's going to be the key instance for Fresno State. We're gonna go ahead and get things started back up. We'll see if Frost. Ooh, a good angle coming on through. Ooh, a good smoke though is going to deny any information for Ralph. And UC San Diego, they're going to try to take over mid. They're making their way through Catwalk. Are they expecting Gozu here? That's the question. Gozu gets some information. He's going to be able to swing and get one. Paint shot's coming on through. And that's going to force UC San Diego not to be able to capitalize off the flashpoint. And it's... Ooh, Gozu takes a shot, deals some damage for Frost. Able to get the shot completely blind. Numbers. Back to even. And Vince is the lone man holding up A. But hold up, Ralph. He's still holding up mid with the op. And he's able to take down Wick. UC San Diego, they're looking to regroup here. Looking for an A-side hit. Frost and Starshoe looking to play together here. Vince, are they anticipating him playing by Jen? The tripwire going to be taken out, and so is Vince. And numbers are back to even. The door going down. Ralph looking for an extension, and he connects to the head. It doesn't matter if the op is one shot. Is a one-tap one-shot. You're going to get taken out either way. The Hunter's Fury going to come on through. Going to get a little bit of damage to Leaf. The Shadow Lurk now gone. Spray's coming on through, and Frost's going to be taken out. Ralph dives on down. Starshoe. He's going to be able to swipe things out. The 1v3 clutch from Starshoe narrows down the lead to 1. And Fresno State, they were playing together. They played it so well. Ralph, who picked off UC San Diego little by little. But yet it was Starshoe able to come into the clutch and pick things back up. And Fresno State here,
You should run.
their economy not looking so good here. And with the Killjoy lockdown coming into play, I'm looking for Ralph here to be the first one to try to do as much damage as he can. He's able to get 2! And he's down to 1 knife. This knife is going to have to connect. He's able to pick up a Spectre. So he's got an actual weapon at least. If that final knife doesn't connect. And Gozu, he's going to fly on through. He's going to be able to clear off for just a little bit. Sprays coming on through from Frost. He's going to be able to connect and get his third. Things now back up to even. 2 members low. But Ralph, he's going to be the one to connect. And Sky spot starts you on the TP. And Fresno State, they're finally going to be back up on the board. And the defuse going to come on through in Fresno State. They're going to finally be able to reach 6. And you talk about getting full usage and worth out of it. No, we just witnessed that from Ralph. A fantastic job with the Blade Storm. Able to connect with 2. Could have potentially gotten a 3rd. But he got full worth. You see San Diego, after that little string of rounds, they're still going to be able to invest. Leaf going to get detected by the 0 point. Tries to take the first engage, but won't connect. And you see San Diego, they're taking main control. Trying up on Pizza, but is currently retreating back. The Spike. Still lurking all the way back at B as members of UC San Diego are split, but looking toward an A-side hit. Vince gonna be able to get the first engage, and he won't get traded out. And a good reveal coming on in as Vince, he's able to use it. Wick's presence gonna be known. The Owl Drone gonna take Vince. Vince gonna be forced to retreat on back. But Ralph, he's able to get a lot of damage coming on in. And that Spike spotted. And they know where the last 2 are after the usage of the Owl Drone.
1 enemy remaining. Flawless.
Sky's coming on through with the pinch. And Fresno State, they're going to come on through with the flawless.
Last round before the switch.
Great work from the side of Fresno State.
Right here. Right here.
And UC San Diego, they're looking structured. They're changing things up. They had mid control and had an opportunity to just take a 1v2, maybe a 1v3 up on B. But they decided to try to go for an outplay, and unfortunately it just did not go in their favor. And now they're looking to change the pace as the no command is coming on through. Vince, the lone man here, he won't be able to connect. A Hunter's Fury coming on through, but nothing gonna connect. Paint Shot's coming on through, but it's not gonna connect as the Spike's not planted on default. The Showstopper coming on through. It's gonna get 2 in hell before Gozu goes out. Tear. He's still playing this well, but Skies makes use of the Odin. But Ralph and Skies, these two have been playing together well throughout the season. And they're going to be able to continue that success. As Fresno State, they're going to be able to reach 8 heading into the half.
Switching sides.
I'm just going to start with saying this. I love the play from chair there. Gozu, after using his Showstopper, down in the sight, clearing up Pell. They gave Fresno State the information like, hey, there's no one underneath. He was able to get 2 from underneath. But just with that being said, though, Fresno State, they played that spectacularly despite the little swing that did come on in from Terror. And look at the scoreboard. Ralph and Gozu have just been playing phenomenally. But Tran, he's made his presence felt on the defense already, as he's already overextended and gotten a pick on Vince. And Fresno State held here with the free sight. Are going to need to be quick to put down the score. Numbers are not in their favor at the moment. The paint shells could get a little bit of damage, but won't be able to connect to anyone. A good blind coming on through. And Terror, he is pushing through. And Fresno State taking out one after another. And a flawless round is going to be coming on through for the Tritons. For the Tritons, I mean. A good retake coming on it from UC San Diego. And a part of that was taking out the IGL immediately. Vince just couldn't capitalize off anything. And Fresno State, they're looking to force.
Right here. Right here.
If Fresno State can capitalize off here, it truly damages UC San Diego's economy. They are going to have to be cautious, though. They're going to have to play this well. The one-way coming on through for UC San Diego. Tran ready to swing. The smoke dissipates, and they're hearing a lot of noise. The blind going to come on through, and no one's going to be able to connect. In off rip, this investment not looking too good for Fresno State. As UC San Diego, they're going to be able to not even have Spike even reach the site. And UC San Diego, they're looking in prime position to reach 7. As heading into their bonus round, they're going to be able to invest into rifles. And they're just going to be able to shut down Fresno State. Because Fresno State, you're only left with classics and sheriffs and whatever else you could gather. Gozu going to invest into a judge? But with that being your only 1,000 plus cost weapon, it's not looking good.
Cover going out.
Fresno State looking to establish mid control. Going to be able to clear off with that dart. Going to clear off anything close from mid. And Gozu with the primary gun in hand. He's going to be the one that's going to have to clear out everything. And he gets a little bit of info, and he's going to be able to deal some damage. Tran going to be forced to play back. He satchel jumps through, but he's not going to be able to take out Tran. This push coming on in from Fresno State looks strong after the initial pick, but gets shut down immediately. Vince going to be the lone man up. And UC San Diego, they're looking close to take this down to a 1-round deficit. Sarchu gonna get some information. Tran gonna be spotted. Has judge in hand. Vince gonna be able to get one taken out, but that's gonna be it. Tran gonna, or Sarchu gonna keep his life.
Let's use that.
And the lead now narrowed down to 1.
That goes there.
Rifle's not going to go in Fresno State's hands. An operator going to be put up for Tran as well.
I will find you.
And this has been a weak point for Fresno State, taking out the operator. Luckily for this first push, Fresno State doesn't have to worry about it. Smoke going to come on through. But Tran, he's still going to make some damage known. Tran is going to be low, so he's going to be essentially a gas cannon heading into the post plant. Sprays coming on through from both Ralph and Wick. This recon dart is going to spot Ralph, and he's going to take a little bit of damage. First, they do have numbers for the short time being. This Odin could be dangerous though. Leaf giving a little smoke. And the 0 point. Ooh! Combines in with the flashpoint. This is looking good. Leaves it just up to Vince. The cage gonna come on through. And Frost with an Odin in hand. He's gonna shut down this post plant. Things look good for Fresno State.
Standing ahead.
But a great flash. Just turn the tides to San Diego.
Turret out.
And things are all tied up. And things were set up perfectly. But UC San Diego, they grouped up so well there. And just denied any opportunity. Tran, he's going to be able to take a little bit of damage to that operator. Once again, put out a play. And Vince, he's going to stay alive? Not for much longer, though. He is going to be able to get a little bit of information, though. And give his team the opportunity to attack this A site hard. But Starchu, he's going to be able to take out Fresno State 1 by 1. He gets 4. Sure. They were able to take the operator out of play. And didn't get much use out of it. But even then, Starchu has just been the backpack here for UC San Diego here on the second map. "21 kills. Gozu looks to attack. And Fresno State, ooh. Wick gonna be able to get one. He's gonna be able to get a second.
Spike down B.
And Vince goes from being the first blood to the last man standing. He's looking to play up mid, but this alarm bot is gonna leave him vulnerable.
On my wire.
And that's gonna make him known. Pear is gonna be able to get the final one there. UC San Diego, they're turning the tides. There we have won now 6 straight rounds. And they're gonna be the ones to reach double digits first.
Yes, this should do. I need this. My thanks.
Fresno State,
Get out of my
they
way.
still have a lot of ults in play. They just haven't had the opportunity to use them.
Cover going out.
They've only had 2 post-plant opportunities. And the operator gonna come on through. Gonna be able to get one.
Exactly where you are.
And the neural theft. Gonna give Fresno State a little bit of information. And the no command gonna come on through. And Vince, he's gonna swing on through. He's gonna be able to get one. A 2v1 opportunity for the short time being until the res comes on through. Frost has an Odin, looking to bait. Frosty's gonna be able to get
Player standing.
the resurrection to come on through. But by the time Wick is gonna be able to have an opportunity for impact, he's gonna be taken out. And Fresno State finally up on the board. At the cost of the neural theft, at the cost of the blade storm. Fresno State, they're gonna be able to finally get up on the board, and now they're gonna be able to narrow down the lead to 1.
Shadows traveling.
And Starchu looking to get the most out of the operator. He's gonna be able to get one.
Cover going out.
And he was ready for Gozu. As the judgment himself, he's taken out.
Enemy remaining. Spike down.
This is all up to Leaf. But Leaf, he gets out. Omen and Starchu. He is in his own kingdom on the A side. And San Diego stops any momentum Fresno State wants to carry us. They're going to be able to reach 11. And Fresno State, you're going to need to have a Nico the round of your life. Because San Diego are knocking on the doorsteps of map and series point. A lot of Utah coming on in through on mid. And Trent, he's gonna be able to get the shot through the wall. Vince taken out. Gozu taken out. And Ralph, he's gonna be spotted and sprayed on through. And Matt Point is knocking at death's door for Fresno State. Skies and Leaf. Sheriff's in hand.
Last player standing.
Pistarchu gonna be sure to make that not come to fruition. Any hope for Fresno State, I think, has just been stomped on. Sky's all alone.
Flawless.
Gonna be spotted. That's a flawless round for UC San Diego. In that series point.
Match point.
Their winter has come. Bury them.
And with 1 round left,
Turret out.
Fresno State, they're gonna try to call a timeout. Hopefully things can switch. Ralph's had himself a good game. He's made his impact felt, but the dogs, they're just falling flat. This defense been impenetrable. They've only been able to hit the B site twice. One was that one lone round they won 3 rounds ago. And on the other one, they just got completely decimated. And they're looking to hit A, whether it be through main or through mid, but they're just getting shut down. And a key part of that is that top frag for UC San Diego and Starchu, who has just stepped up to the plate in a big way for them. And Fresno State need the tides to turn to their favor quick. And I'm looking at Tran. Don't be surprised if he tries to play an aggressive look.
Here.
Tran. Oh no, he spots the Cypher cam. He's gonna be able to get one! Whips the shot on Vince though, so Vince, he's gonna be able to stay alive. Frost gonna be able to come on through on the flank though. But the dogs are looking to hit side fast. And they're gonna be able to get Starchu before he can deal much more damage than what he already has. And the Killjoy lockdown is gonna force Fresno State to rotate. The Hunters are coming on through though. And Fresno State, they're going quickly on the rotate. But Tran, he might be ready for this. But he dropped his op. Gozu, he's gonna be the bait. Leaf won't be able to capitalize though.
Down B.
Ralph able to get the trade still nonetheless. But Frost, he's here with the Odin.
Defenders win.
He's gonna be able to rotate quicker.
Standing ahead.
And UC San Diego, they're gonna be able to finish things off on Fresno State. They're gonna be able to improve. And Fresno State, unfortunately, are gonna be falling to a 1-3 record after tonight's 0-2 match against UC San Diego Gold. You're looking at the scoreboard there. Tran with 7 first bloods. 354 ACS coming on in from Starchu. The amount of trades, the amount of assists UC San Diego have. Nearly 4 players with double-digit assists. And Fresno State, unfortunately, like I said, going to fall to a 1-3 record on the year. And things are looking tough for the Dogs. As that's now 3 straight they've dropped. And they're going to try to look to hopefully turn things around. As the next step for them is going to be USC Cardinal, who have only played 1 game so far. Their last one was a forfeit, unfortunately. They are expected to play tomorrow against this UC San Diego team. So go ahead and see how that goes. That's going to be their next match. It is scheduled to be rescheduled, so we will go ahead and give you updates when that next match does come into fruition. But that is going to be it for tonight. We are going to be back up and running tomorrow. A little change of tides, as Fresno State Overwatch is going to be up in action, as they are going to be playing a rescheduled match that's supposed to take place in 2 weeks. Got bumped up to this week, as they are going to be taking on the UNLV Run Rebels in Overwatch play for the Mountain West Conference. In addition to that, we advise that you guys do stay tuned to our socials, preferably Twitter, as we do have something special we're hoping to get a lot of support on. So just keep an eye on Twitter tomorrow. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. With that being said, though, that's going to do it for tonight's broadcast of Overwatch over here on the Fresno State Esports channel. From the rest of the Fresno State media team, I'm Ricky J. Thank you guys so much for tuning on in. Thank you guys. Peace and love. And go Dogs.
Hum beats.